Hello everyone, this is Superstar BGL 23, and today I want to talk about something that I really heard on TV, on YouTube, and I want to talk about it. And really, it's that some women, I just don't understand them. Some of them. And why I say that? Let me give an example. Now, with men, you got some men. Men are different, you know and I tried to explain that a couple of times, but some women I just don't get them. With men, you have sometimes, a lot of times, you have men with a briefcase, a suit, he's real, just like a gentleman. And on the other side, you have those thugs, they have the real swaggy attitude, and their pants hanging half of their legs, and for some ridiculous reason, most women would go for that. For the guy who has the swagger, you know, he's real fly, maybe he's buff, tall, you know, and a lot of women they like that, and immediately they don't see the guy with the briefcase, right? And a lot of times, the man with the briefcase, you know, he he is the one you should really build something with. And I'm not saying immediately. I'm not saying that you have to go immediately for that. This to the girls I'm talking now. You know, you don't have to go immediately for that. You can just check him out. Talk to him, look how he is. And after a while you will see, hey, this guy is cool, something like that. Just talk to him and everything is okay. You scan him, it's no problem. But some girls, they just look, they see what they like, and they go after it, not even looking at his background or whatever. They just go for it, and I just don't understand that. Because, yeah, you have to a lot of women they like men who are tall, buff, swaggy, clothes, you know they like that, they go for that. But many times in the past, many times it has been proven that the man with the briefcase, that he can just give you a better life, you know but many girls, they make the same mistake over and over again, and I just don't understand that. And even when men are talking about it on YouTube, they're talking about it, they're telling you the signs, what you need to go for, if you want a great life for everyone. Let me say it differently. For the girls, if you're a girl and a guy comes to you and he talks to you, you talk to him, you feeling his flow, he's feeling your flow, and everything clicks. And then you know his background if you talk to him. But if you only look at his appearance and you look what you see, and immediately you go for that because he's tall, he's buff, no, you're looking at only that, then that's what's gonna happen. Many times it has been proven that those types of guys are also players, because they know a lot of girls, they like that, they like that type of man, they go for that, and bam, maybe you have a relationship, but it doesn't last long. And the man with the briefcase, the suit, the tie, he goes on with his life. But there are also many girls that go for that type of man. The man with the briefcase, the suit, you know? And it's been proven time and time again that those guys, hey, they're real. They're just they're just real. They give you good life, everything is cool. So it's been proven time and time again that the guy with the swaggy pants, the hood, and all those things. He's tall, he's buff. Girls go for that, but it doesn't last very long. And the guy with the suitcase, the suit, everything is cool. Now I've heard stories also about women that didn't want a man, and so a man approached them, and he definitely liked her, but she liked him, but something happened. It happened in the past. It's a story that my mother told me once. And okay, the guy went away, and later, later maybe if after 2 or 3 years, then everything was cool. They came back together. It was like destiny or something. And it appeared that the man that she chose, that he gave her a bad life. Just bad. And that's why. And after a while, after a few years, that same man that she ignored, they came back together, and then it happened. It sparkled, friendship, and they had a relationship. So it's been proven time and time again, and it's far before I was born. All the people who are looking at this video, it was before that, before we even existed. It happened. It's the same thing. Now I'm gonna say, a lot of friends, they got screwed over by men in this day and time, just like me, because what I don't understand, right, is a girl, if a man is interested in you, right, and he stays with you for a long time as friends, but every time he shows you, he tells you he loves you, he shows you many things, then it already, you must know that type of guy, he is for real. Because many girls think that a guy only goes for the coochie. So when he likes a girl, he goes after her, he talks to her. Most girls, they think that the guy only wants her coochie. But it ain't like that. Not all men are like that. And for me, it's when I stay with a girl as friends, just friends, friendship, right? for a long, long time. And all this time, all this time I show her that I love her, you know. Then that must tell you something. That must tell you something. Seriously, I don't understand. If a guy stays with you for maybe 2 days, maybe one day, and immediately you say nothing is gonna happen, or she says no, and immediately he's gone. Then if the girl says, yeah, he stayed only for one thing only, and that was my coochie, and since he can't get it, he's gone. If you think like that, then I can understand it. But when a guy stays with you for a long period of time, and he cares about you, he shows you time and time again, and the same way around, it's the same thing, then I don't understand why would you let that man go? Because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why? Why would you do that? Because that proves to you time and time again, it shows you that he's for real. There is much more that he sees in you when he looks at you, you know. But if you come to that man every time you hold him, you're holding him on a string, right? You're holding him on a string. He wants to get closer. He says to you, I can't help it, I love you. You say things like, I love you too, you're my Valentine. Then the guy is gonna think, okay, so she likes me. She likes me too. But then when he comes closer, then you push him away. Why? Why would you do that? Because at that point you're just playing with his feelings. And a lot of men, they had that same thing. Now with the girls, it's the same thing, you know. It's the same thing. Players, some can hide it very well, and the girl at the end of the road, she sees, hey, this guy is just using me, right? Now I can't understand that. That is just messed up. But with us guys, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And like I said before, a lot of friends, they got screwed over like that by a girl. And some of them, I'm not one of them. I'm just saying who I am. But a lot of them, they think, hey, I don't want this anymore, you know. So they're not being real anymore. They're just thinking, hey, a girl screwed me over, I'm screwing another girl over, it's no problem. They do the same stupid thing. Now in my opinion, on one way, if I look at it, I can understand it. But on the other side, I'm saying, what's up with that? Now you want to do the same thing to another girl who's innocent, who didn't do anything at all to you. Maybe to someone else, but not to you. Right? And now you're doing that to her. Then what are you complaining about? And with me, it's the same thing. The same thing this with girls. Girls get screwed over. They think, hey, a man screwed me over, I'm going to do it to another guy. And unfortunately for me, I was that guy. I was one of the many guys Many guys who had that experience. And then you screw that guy over. In this case, I know what it feels like because I was one of them, right? And then I'm thinking to myself, what did I do wrong to you? Why? Why did you do that to me? But I'm not changing my mind. I know how it feels. So I'm not going to do it to another girl. Right? I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Because else I'm going to change my whole act. You know? And that's just not me. So at that point I can understand it. At, at that point I understand it. So when I complain about girls that I don't understand them, then I have a right. Because I never screwed a girl over. Never. Never. And when I'm saying that, I'm talking about 18, 18 plus, you know? Because it's just wrong. Some things you just don't do. And many girls they use that line, yeah, you're after one thing, but I can give it to you. Probably you're waiting for something, but it will never happen. And I had that same thing. I heard it from the same girl 3 times in a row. And the last time I thought, hey, she ain't never gonna change, right? So I didn't say anything anymore. But at that point, it was already 10 years in the friendship. 10 years. And all the things that I've done, man, hey, you don't want to know. 10 years. And still she come with that. And then you're bashing my character. And I got a real problem with that. A real problem. Because I know I'm not like that. All the promises that I made, all the things that I've said that I would never get mad at her, I kept my promises. But on her side, she didn't keep it. And I know she apologized for all those things. But after the apology, that's when she came. Yeah, you're after one thing and I can give it to you. Maybe you're waiting for something, but it will never happen. Like I said before, I told her before, hey, I'm no clairvoyance. You need to say what you mean. Just talk to me, you know? And she made that same mistake again. Now, I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm really thinking, who, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Man, I know you're not talking about me because that is not what I've shown you the 10 years that we've known each other. I know you're not talking about me. But if she understands it or doesn't, I don't know. The only thing I can say, many people I know they listen to friends, things that the media say. Look, I live in Holland. I live in Holland. But in America, somebody posted, uh, it was an interview about a guy. He has 11 women, and 11 women, and all those women are mothers, and In total, it was 21 children. And this man, he needed to support his children. All those 21 children. But he didn't. He said he was broke or he didn't have any money, blah blah blah. But in the meantime, he was riding in a car. I don't know what for a car it was, but it was expensive. And then I'm wondering to myself, 11 women, 11 women, 21 children. How did he do that? I know from his point of view, I can understand it. I I understand the situation. What I don't understand is why he did it. Why he got so many women, all pregnant, all those children. I don't understand it. But on the other side, I'm also thinking about the women. This man, he already had maybe 2 or 3 other women. And now you come in as fifth. You come in there extra, you know? It's somewhere 10 times, 10 times. And it must have happened. He already had a girl. And he got another one. He got another one. He got another one. Etc. Etc. You know what I mean? And then those women, they got children with him. All 11 of them. But the man, he doesn't want to support his children. I don't understand it. And I mean, that shows you that the guy, he isn't father material. He isn't father material. But still you get a child with him. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Serious. And what really irritates me, I saw a commercial on TV. It was on YouTube, but it was a commercial from America saying black man ain't worth ish. You know? And for me, I really got offended. You know? I really got mad. Because it's just disrespect. So because a few black men do bad things, right? Then you think all men are like that. And some people believe that kind of crap. But yeah, you have some women. You have some women. The woman that put that commercial on YouTube, she was talking about it. Even she said it. It's crap. You know, it is funny. It is funny that they talk to black men like that. You know, but she said it. It's just that commercial is bad. It's just bad. Because all those things they said is women are better off with a white man than a black man. That's basically what it was saying. And when I saw it, I got mad. Seriously. But really, man, it's really the media. Some people, they believe everything that the media tells them, you know? And I just don't understand it. Some people, they listen to friends. Some girls, they listen to friends. And even the man shows you a good time, still when a girl tells her friend he ain't worth shit, she believes it. And now the man is standing alone, you know? That's why My mother, my aunt, and my niece. All those three women, I asked them, I don't get women. Why are they like this, I told them a few stories, and they all said the same thing. Some women, some women are just complicated. And that's why I know you can say all those things about men, bash men, saying men ain't worth shit. But at the end of the day, man, I, a long, long time ago, I figured it already. I figured it out. Because when I grew up, I always heard, yes, men are bad people, blah, blah, blah. Always men, bashing men, but it's from both sides. You can't just cover it up. For the women, some women, you can't just cover it up every time a woman does something bad, right? If a woman does something bad, she covers it up. But when a man does something bad, it comes immediately in the media, they talk about it, and that's what's gonna happen. Then it looks like the men are always wrong, always. And it ain't like that. It ain't like that. When I grew up, when I was a child, I saw those things, I heard it, and I always thought something's not right here. Something's not right. It can't be all the men. It can't. And as I got older, the internet came, and YouTube. I saw all those things, and now I know it's from both sides. It's from both sides. You can't just blame it on one person. One person. Because one person did something wrong, immediately all those people. So if a man does something wrong, all the men are like that. You can't just do that. Nah, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And because I'm a man, and I hear those things and I can stand it, I have my own experience. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So the way I want to end this video, I just want to say, hey, we're talking about this, and it are problems that exist, but some people, they just don't want to talk about it, and if you don't talk about it, then it stays there. But just what I wanted to say is, man, you got men and you got women, and you gotta see it like this: without the men, there wouldn't be any women, and without any women, there wouldn't be any men. Any man. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, we need each other. So why don't we just stop all this fighting, and because it's just it it's just ain't right. It ain't right. It's just wrong. It's just messed up. Messed up. We need each other. But all this fighting, hiding, lying, cheating, deceiving people, it just ain't right. It just ain't right. So that's all I needed to say. And I really hope that some women, they will think differently, because there are a lot of men, they do bad things, but it's not all the men, it's some of them. Some of them. But at the same time, some women, they are also bad. And then you have also good women, you know. So just see it as how it is, and don't be blaming the other side the whole time, because it's not one, it's all of us. At the end of the day, we're all just, if you want to see it or you don't, we're all human, men or women. We're all human, we all have feelings, we all cry when we're sad, you know. So hey, that's all that I needed to say. So peace, I'm out.